Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome back to Aether Gazer. So, apologies for being a few days late. As I'll show here. As you can see, it's been today's the third day currently of the event. But not to worry, you can still finish the event if you start today. Like you'll have plenty of time. But in any case, just gonna quickly go through what's new. So first of all, the scan, we have a new S rank wave renderer Skadi, and then we also have a new A rank, which is Thunder Tusk Kali. Also at the same time, they've updated the regular scan. So Ookuninushi is now featured. Previously was the S rank Poseidon. So first of all, she is pretty good, right? If we quickly go to the Google Doc real quick, I'll link the Google Doc in the description. So this is her. This is the quick description that the Google Doc gave. She's a support character, apparently delegated into AI. TLDR, her first skill does nice buffs. And then if you choose the red one, the effects of the skill 1 will affect the whole team. Of course, the effectiveness of the buffs are reduced by 50%. But either way, I think this is the only way. This is the only Aether code you would take if you wanted to make her a support. Otherwise, she's just gonna be dealing damage. Just dealing damage really, because like her ulties and stuff, there's a little bit of support there, right? But overall, most of her support capability would be using the red Aether code alongside her first skill, which has a chance to increase attack or gaining rage. Very nice support for S rank Tsukuyomi, and some nice healing along the side. But yeah, that's pretty much her kit. I'm considering obtaining her on my selector because I haven't used the selector yet. But yeah, I'll think about it. In any case, for these two, let's first take a quick look at Thunder Tusk Kali, just the kit for the time being. So let's just go scroll real quick. Here she is. So they don't have any comments for the A rank, so I'll just have to wing it. So she does lightning damage utilizing energy as her resource type. We'll take a quick look at her kit here. Mainly, TLDR damage focused with some energy restoration passives, just so that she can spam skills a little better. Let's see. I see if you hit enemies with a skill 3 or the last sequence of the basic attack, the skill 1 will be able to stun on the second kick when you activate the skill. 3-second stun, pretty nice. And then when enhanced skill 1 or enhanced skill 2 repeat the kick hits enemies, the crit rate is increased. And then for every stack refresh in the duration, okay, obtains a shield, 10% max HP, extra passive. So this is just on paper. We'll go through the gameplay in a moment, and then her codes are right. Her codes are right here. Let me just help with that. Here we go. Okay, so the blue one. Okay, I'll quickly read over it and just let you know which one's good. All right, so you can pause this for yourself if you want to take a look at it. But overall, it seems like either red or blue code might be best for her. The second skill might be pretty nice because you can continue to cast the enhanced version of skill 2. So the second one is mainly focused on skill 2, but I think overall it might be blue because of that attack increase, as well as enhanced abilities, decreasing all skill cooldowns by 1 second every time you cast it. So probably blue. But overall, she is just mainly DPS. Now let's move on to Skadi herself. So just for the quick thing that they've given her here, the quick summary: 2 distinct playstyles in 1 character, however can only deal good damage with her melee charge attack. 3, aka the blue code, can be delegated to AI support for Ice team with red code. Oh, due to the third bit here, buffs related to Icebreaker Mark will affect the whole team. Signature Functor is a huge boost to DPS, most likely making her into a leader character, the one that you'd play, hence why you'd probably want a different sigil set, I guess. Now let's take a quick look at her kit. Oh, there's a lot of details here. I don't know if you want to go into that, but you know, you can take a quick look at it yourself. It'll probably be self-explanatory during the trial gameplay, but overall it might be fun to play. Now that's out of the way. For first impressions, well, can't really say much on paper, right? It's mainly like the gameplay. So even if you hit hard, right? If you're having difficulties getting your hits in due to getting attacked and so on, you know, that's a big factor when it comes to it. But from the multipliers, you can see they seem to be massive, right? So, you know, it might be good, but according to this CN tier list from Bilibili, I'll put this in the description as well. According to this one, so this is version 2.1. All right, let me just there you go, version 2.1. According to this, anyway, apparently she is tier 2. We can just zoom in a little bit, I guess, if that allows us to. Unfortunately, it's not translated. I don't have the translated version at the moment, so I don't know what any of these say. But you know, if you wanna pause and translate it yourself, here you go. But there you go. Now back to the game. So apologies for that, took a little while. But anyways, that's the new banners. So don't always, well, I wouldn't say don't trust a tier list, because you know this game has been out for a while now in the CN version. So you could argue that those ratings are more reliable than what I have to say. So yeah, for the most part, she's probably going to be tier 2. Max tier is tier 0, and there's tier 0.5 as well, and then tier 1, tier 2. So she is on the fourth level, right, in terms of the tier list according to the CN version. Now, in any case, we can actually take a look at one more thing here. Now, if you go to the modifier dossier, scroll all the way down to Skadi, we're going to take a quick, one quick look at the ultimate skill chain. So for the time being, she has 2 combinations, one with the A here, one with A rank here, and another with the new A rank character. Now, in terms of which one is better, well, let's see. Well, this one seems nice. 10% damage boost for all teammates for 12 seconds. And then this one, charge skill damage of the team by 45% for 18 seconds. So if you want to focus on her as a main DPS, you'd probably want to, if you want to focus on Skadi as main DPS, you'd probably want to go for this ultimate skill chain. Ultimate skill chains are nice for the reason that it's a time stop ult. If it's not an ultimate skill chain, normally enemies can still act whilst you're doing it. It does freeze you up a little bit and give you some iframes while you're casting the ult. However, it doesn't freeze time. But yeah, in any case, it seems like the first one seems nicer if you want to focus on Skadi main DPS. And then the bottom one might be nice, but just keep in mind that the elemental damages are different. She is thunder and then she is ice, whilst both of these characters are ice. Okay, Now let's actually try them out on the character trials. There's a lot of stuff going on in this event, as you can see, with events that are still have yet to unlock. So we only have a little bit to try out, but let's try them out for the first time. So let's take a look at which code that they're using for us. So we're going full yellow. Okay. So it's neither of the ones that you want to use. Red for AFK, blue for main DPS. But before we start, the design of Skadi is pretty nice. Kind of reminds me of those like Gundams that you like the Gundam models that you build yourself after you buy the boxes. All right. Hopefully, I mean, I think the gameplay might be fun, but I've never actually seen her gameplay before, so this is technically first look for me, personal first look. All right. Also, she flies around when she moves. Well, that's a nice touch. She does a little two-step before flying around, and that's her normal attacks. Very quick. Okay. Apparently she has a charge attack. Oh. So yeah, I can't dodge while I'm charging it, but I think you can fix that from a code, but we'll see. That's the first skill. Then the second skill. I wonder what the ult changes here. Oh, what's the third skill? Wait, what the? Oh, what is this? She transforms? I didn't know that. Oh, dodge. Let's see the ulti. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to read her skills even more after this. But yeah, I think the blue code will definitely alter the gameplay that she has, for sure. But that was pretty fun for a first impression. She transforms. Similar case to the previous Osiris, where she has a different form. But in this case, her Gundam looking thing turns into a bike. Now let's take a look at Thunder Tusk Kali. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she will be yellow Aether code as well, which I said to be not one of the ones that you want to go for her. Well, let's take a look anyway. Let's see her gameplay. Okay. Does she charge as well? No charge on her skills. Oh, I missed. Oh, there's the kicks. Okay. Remember, I need to either cast the third skill or finish my basic attacks, have an enhanced first skill. So third skill. Oh, I missed, and then that's the first one. Okay, I kind of suck right now. And then third again. That's probably the charged version. Okay, so overall, I was relatively correct in her gameplay, just mainly just pure damage. I guess she'll work decently alongside Tsukuyomi, mainly because she also does thunder damage, but I think for the most part she's alright. Yeah, I'd say so. For the most part she's alright. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the character trials for these two. The video might be going on a little bit long now, but I can give you guys my overall thoughts on them. So let's quickly go back to the gallery here. Modifier dossier. Alright, so here's Skadi. So overall, I would say her kit seems straightforward, but I would say that as you get into it, there'll probably be a little bit more things to keep in mind when you have once you start to get used to her and playing around. She'll probably have like a straight combo, considering we were only able to use the yellow code and not the blue or the red one. Then yeah, it's not going to be the perfect showcase of the gameplay, but according to the tier list, apparently she's tier 2. I'm not sure yet as to why. It's probably because of how her gameplay is like, and the fact that she does need her signature Functor to do more damage, which I can show you right now actually before we end up the video. Let's go choose her this one, Yggdrasil, and then go to awaken form, and which one is it? There you go, Elf Grey. So it decreases the ice res of enemies hit by 12% by these two skills, and increase the non-DOT damage dealt to enemies with lowered ice res by 64% of the ice res reduced. So as you can see here, if the enemies have quite a lot of ice res, I'm assuming the damage will be increased even greater. But I think regardless of that, they said it's a great boost to damage. But surprisingly, very small on text. Just as a quick comparison, let's quickly go to Nile and go to, there you go. Oh, that's also short. Oops, my bad. This one, there you go. The S Osiris. As you can see, much more of a paragraph, right? But yeah, apologies if it sounded like I didn't really say much about Skadi and Kali. Overall, Kali is alright. Just mainly just some damage, damage dealer, thunder damage. And then Skadi, potentially ice main DPS if you have the signature Functor. Otherwise can be used as a support for your already existing ice team. And then if you want to use a combination ult, preferably with Leviathan, a Leviathan right here if you're using her as a main DPS. And that's about it. If you got any more questions in regards to Aether Gazer or anything in general, do let me know down in the comments below. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.